up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video we're going to be doing this makeup look that I did on my face. Perfect for the springtime, so it is pinky. I like the pinky nudes. If you like the pinky nudes, this would be a great look for you guys. And I did also try out a new palette that I recently bought, which is this Tarte palette. I don't know how long it's been out in the stores, so it's new for me. And yeah, if you want to see how I did this makeup look, then keep watching. Okay, so I went ahead and already did my face makeup besides my blush and highlighter. So we're gonna go ahead and do the blush right now. So I'm gonna use the Milani Rose Powder blush in the shade 11 or Blossomtime Rose. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna say it's Blossomtime Rose, but it's also in the number 11. By the way, I am also gonna put down everything that I use for my face down below if you guys are interested in what I put on my face. Nothing different than what I usually do except for one thing, just to like get an inner glow here, is the Marc Jacobs Dew Drops in Do You. And then we're gonna go ahead with the blush and just put it on the cheek and just dab it on. I like putting it up where my cheekbones are, up here. I don't like bringing it down to like the apples of my cheeks. I just keep it over here where the cheekbones are, near the hairline. Just like that, just so you can have like a lifted look to your face. I like to put a little bit on my nose, just a little bit, not too much, and then some here just to give me some life back to my face. Not too much, just whatever I had on my brush from adding it on here. So I'm not gonna go back into the palette to get any more blush. I do want more glow to my face, so I am gonna use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Radiant Bronze Light. And we're just gonna do a little bit on the cheeks over the blush and the bronzer, just to give ourselves an extra glow. We're actually gonna go in with highlighter, so it's just to emphasize the glow, especially because I like to set my face with my powders. I have oily skin, so I definitely do like to set my face a lot, and this just brings back the glow to my face. A little bit here. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with highlighter. What I like to do is actually set my face first. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. So I recently started using that one instead of the All Nighter. I did want to actually kind of like compare the two. I will say though, this one has fragrance in it and it is intense. So if you don't care about fragrances, I wouldn't mind this. It is a lot more like, it is a finer mist than the All Nighter by Urban Decay. But just don't breathe it in. I would say it does still do the same job as the Urban Decay. It's the only difference is the fragrance and the fine mist. For highlighter, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Wandavision and Ulta Beauty Bronze and Highlighter palette, and I'm just gonna mix the two together and just put it on the cheekbones up here, and then just bring it up here as well. I dab it only because I've noticed that if I don't dab it, it will like cling to some spots that are still wet and then others will dry up right away. So yeah, that's what I do. I dab it so it could be nice and smooth. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the same ones for my nose highlights, and that's basically for the highlighter and the face. And then go ahead and do our eyes. Okay, so for this look, I'm gonna go ahead and just use one palette this time. I know in the past I did do a Valentine's Day one and I used like 5 palettes. This one we're just gonna do one palette to help you guys out if you want to recreate this look. We're just gonna go ahead with the Tartelette palette. I believe this is the Tartelette Juicy palette. I'm not entirely sure what these are called. They're not dandelions, I don't think. So this is how it looks. It's really nice and pink nudes. And we're gonna go with like a nice fresh look. So the first one that we're gonna go with is in Blossom. We're gonna use this one and put it on the crease. The one thing I like about Tarte palettes is that they smell so good. If you guys wanted to know what my favorite brands are, it's actually Tarte and Too Faced. Those are my all-time favorite brands when it comes to eyeshadows. This is like a huge palette. I can't really grab it with my hands. We're gonna go ahead and use Fresh Start right here, and we're gonna start building up the outer corner. And I don't want to go too dark, so I just really want it to look fresh and bright. Okay, actually no, I don't like that. I'm gonna mix Fresh Start and Petal, these two. This is a little bit too like, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm gonna go more in with the petal color, the more pinkier color, and do on the outer corner. And then for the lid, we're gonna go ahead and use the shade Reflect right here on the bottom, and I'm also gonna put Paradise. So what I'm gonna do is put Paradise first and then Reflect on top. I like using my finger when it comes to doing the glitter ones right here for my lid. And then if you like, you could just always blend it out a bit more here. So for the under eye, I'm gonna go ahead and use Petal, blend it out first on the outside and then going in. I'm not gonna go all the way in, I'm just gonna stop probably I forgot what this is called. My color part. I'm gonna stop right there where that ends. We're gonna go ahead and do eyeliner. I'm not going to be using actual eyeliner. I'm going to actually use a brush and go in and make the eyeliner with one of the eyeshadow colors. So we're gonna go ahead and use Euphoric. So it's gonna be the darkest color here. It is a dark brown, so we're gonna go ahead and do that and try and do a thin eyeliner. We'll see how it goes. This side definitely takes me a lot longer than that side. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna give myself like a 7 out of 10 on this eyeliner. Okay, so what I'm gonna do also is just put a little bit on the outer corner right here on my lower lash line. Okay, so now for the outer corner, we're gonna go ahead and use Water Lily and just put it on the inner corner. It is a little bit more of a pearlescent kind of color. Okay, for lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and use the mascara from Too Faced. It is actually their Sugar Rush Lash Smoothie. That lip in my eye, I love so much. One eye looks droopy, one doesn't. That is insane. I ended up liking this one a lot, by the way. I did do like a little haul like 2 videos ago, and this was my first time trying it out, and I actually do really like it so far. The true test though is to see if they actually fall, because my lashes love to fall with any mascara I have, so I can't do more than one coat or else it's gonna just fall. So they are already falling, sadly, at least for me. For me, this one always falls the most, but we are going to put lashes on right now, and I'm probably going to have to curl them before I put the lashes on. So if you don't like using lashes, you could just stop right here and just like call it a day and put your lipstick on, which I'm going to show you what I'm going to use right now. So what I'm going to use is the Ulta and Wandavision collab. I'm going to be using the top row. They don't really have a name to it. They are the wispier ones, so I'm going to go ahead and use these. Okay, so I went ahead and also did my lower lashes as well. I don't normally do my lower lashes, so it is kind of weird seeing me with my lower lashes filled with mascara. I also put a little bit more on the inner corner so it could just blend in a little bit better. There's that. The eyes are all done now, and now let's get in with the lips. So for my lips, I'm actually just going to go in with the liner. That is my all-time favorite thing to do at the moment, is just use a lip liner. And I'm going to go in with the lip liner from NYX in the shade Natural. And I'm just going to put that and put it all over my lips, actually, not just like the outer corner. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill my lips all the way with it. You could leave it like this if you like. I did put a lip balm under it so it could be moisturized, but I am gonna go with a lip gloss, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the shade Fussy. Alright, we're gonna do one more spritz all over. So yeah, that's gonna be the makeup look right here. Nice, glowy, spring, pinky nudes, fresh. But yeah, that's gonna be in this video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you have any other makeup suggestions you want me to try out, any like trends or anything, maybe like a lilac kind of look, let me know down Let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I hope you liked the video and I'll see you guys in the next one.